you know yourself, or they might know you better. You can ask questions, ask people around. What do you think I know how to do? Do you think I know how to dance? So from that feedback, you can, on a scale of 1 to 10, you can give that maybe 5. If that is what, from your observation and from your feedback, the feedback you get is 5. Write 5 for that. That is, you can put 5 stars. Now, let's move to the second item that you write down, that you've written down. If what you've written down is writing, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you with writing? Scale yourself, or you ask somebody else to scale you. Item number 3, if it is cooking, how good are you at cooking? Say maybe 9 over 10, right? Put 9 stars there. If you are good, maybe item number 4, you are good at painting. That one, maybe it could be 7. 7 over 10, write it down, put 7 stars there. By the time you do the same from item 1 to whatever number of items you've written down, once you are done with that, so the next thing to do is pick another piece of paper and pick the best 3 out of what you have written down. Pick the best 3, write it on another paper, then redo the scaling for those 3 items. Maybe out of the 5 that you have written down, your best 3 is cooking, followed by dancing, followed by writing. Write those 3 on another piece of paper. So that means you're now dealing with 3 items. Now, out of that 3 items, scale it again. Which one do you know how to do best out of the 3? You scale it from 1 to 5 this time around. All right? 1 to 5. Maybe dancing, you can scale it 2. You look at cooking, you can scale it maybe 9. You look at writing, you can scale it maybe 6. Now, what does that tell you? It shows that from that, you can tell that cooking is what you are best at doing. Now, that is what you should be doing with your life. Can you get it? It's that simple. It's not hard. Because going from the process of first listing out all the things you love doing, then scaling it, then narrowing it down to the best 3. Then after the best 3, you now pick 1. That is to tell you that that one that you have picked, is what you should be doing with your life. So once you discover that, what next? You can go to a culinary school and learn more about cooking. All right? And after that, business starts. You can start cooking for people who don't like cooking. You can start cooking for, corporate people like bankers that don't like cooking. You start making money. You can open your own restaurant. That's it. So the same process applies to every other person. All right? The same process. For some other people, it could be music. For some other people, it could be writing. For some other people, their best could be singing. For some other people, their best could be photography. It could be videography. You understand? That doesn't mean that the other 2, others are not good, but this one is, this one that you have picked shows that it is the best thing you know how to do out of others. So you focus more on that, then gradually you can go on to the second one, then to the third one, because there is no crime in being multi-talented. There is no crime in being multi-gifted. But what is most important is that you focus on those abilities, those inborn gifts that you know you are at least on a scale of 1 to 5, you are at least good at them. Say on the scale of 3 and 4. I hope this helps somebody, because this life can be very confusing sometimes, but it doesn't have to be. Confusion doesn't have to set in if you can follow what I've just shared with you, because this is how I built myself out of stagnation in quote in 2014. This is how I came out, and from that time till now, life has been rosy, life has been good, life have been interesting, exciting. I hope somebody gets this message. And if you know anybody who needs this message, please share it to them. God bless you.